This video is just a quick tutorial on how to use your graphing calculator when you're studying linear regression. And so before you go into the linear regression setting, you need to turn on the diagnostics for your calculator. So you're going to hit second 0, which is the catalog for your calculator. You need to scroll down to where you see the diagnostics information. And so there will be a diagnostics on and a diagnostics off option. So you want to turn on your diagnostics and hit enter twice just to make sure that that's turned on. That's a common mistake students make and they don't know how to turn this on during an exam. And so once your diagnostics are on, you're going to go over to your stat button. And first you're going to edit your list. So hit enter. And when you see your list, I've already entered just some mock data so that we can go through this example. But any data you have in your list, make sure you put your X values in your list 1 and your Y values in your list 2. And once those are entered, you're going to go over back to your stat button. You're going to go over to calculate. And now we're going to option 8, which gives us linear regression. And when we click on this, if you have an advanced calculator, it's going to let you put in list 1 and list 2 for X and Y. If you have a TI-84, it may already recognize the list 1 as X and list 2 as Y, but you can also just type list 1, list 2 if you need to indicate that. So you can ignore the rest of these options, just make sure your X is in list 1, Y is in list 2, and then you're just going to hit calculate. And since your diagnostics are on, you should see a y equals a plus bx, a, b, r squared, and r. So your a is always your y-intercept, your b is going to be your slope, your r squared is your coefficient of determination, and your r is your correlation coefficient. So you can go back to previous videos on how to interpret these values, but this is just a quick video on how to use the calculator.